Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Hey, Dragon Blitz. Right on time. How you doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? We've got some more Terraria coming at ya. This is gonna be our last night of boss rush, so that I have time before next Sunday to set up the new mods and get things started for the next playthrough. A little bit of an update. I did start putting together my 3D printer, and if we're interested, I want to show it off real quick. Headphones coming off. Hey, Alex. How you doing tonight, Alex? Give me just a second. We did not beat boss rush yet. I did get back to Calamitous. Let me show off what I have for my new 3D printer so far. Oh wait. Just to show y'all what this entails. And yeah, I got a light lighting up my green screen, but this is the 3D printer frame. Most of it. Wanted to show that off real quick. That alone took 3 hours to put together. Unfortunately, I messed up the acrylic piece, so I have to go get a new one of those. Which I can do tomorrow after work. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I should have had the measurements of what I needed when I went in to buy the piece of acrylic. Decided to try to cut it myself and cracked it too much to be happy with. So it is what it is. But yeah, I got to scowl a second time. Go ahead. To answer you, Dragon Blitz, the next playthrough, it's probably not going to be another probably not similar to this one. I'm probably not going to restrict myself deliberately to another class. So like, it's not going to be like a summoner only or melee only, but it is absolutely going to be heavily modded. So I'm planning we're gonna keep Calamity. Calamity's been fun, and it's gonna add a little bit of familiarity to all the extra stuff we're adding. I'm gonna add the Fargo series. I'm gonna add the Thorium series. If I remember right, the Soul of Eternity was the thing that had the Super Soul or whatever. We're gonna add that. It's gonna be a lot. It is absolutely going to be a lot. Yeah. So, if I'm reading you right, Alex, the Souls of Eternity DLC automatically adds in Calamity, Thorium, and Shadow of Abaddon, or is that just you have both, you get the DLC, and it adds the stuff that both mods use? Eternity comes with Fargo Souls. Okay. So no point in installing both. That makes sense. I recently installed the Magic Storage Extra. So if I look up, it makes sense why I see doubles of some of these things. Because both mods are adding it. That makes sense. Add the DLC. It will download Calamity, Thorium, and Shadows extra because I guess it's a dependency. I just want to make sure I have all the mods I want. That's basically what I'm wanting to double check. Now, I need to figure out if we're going to change something up for these runs. I made the Status's Curse, so that's an extra 3 minions. I can get to 25 minions, meaning I can run the Endogenesis and the Temporal Umbrella together if I run this. The question is, what do I drop in order to run that? Fargo's Maintenance, Fargo Souls, Fargo's DLC, Calamity, Thorium, SOA. All right. Yeah, I'll be working on that. I'll be working on that and figuring out exactly what I need and testing the combinations a little just to make sure I don't have unnecessary stuff. Like I'm gonna go uninstall the default Magic Storage because the Magic Storage Extra already adds that stuff in. You don't need both. So I'm gonna double check stuff like that. Why did I come up? Right, I know why I came up to the Goblin, because this Temporal Umbrella is not reforged. What's the best for Temporal Umbrella? Temporal Umbrella, Ruthless. Okay. Actually, I have a thing. There we go. I just skipped past Ruthless. Gosh darn it. And, oh geez, I just realized it costs 5. Oh well. Mythical is just as good. But alright. We've got the Terminus. We've got the Terminus. I don't use the cheat sheet mod, so I've never put any thought into it. In my mind, what I didn't look too deep into it, but the cheat sheet mod seems like the creative mode, but for 1.3. That's all it seems to me. And since this isn't a creative mode playthrough, I wasn't interested in it. Now the light hack, what exactly does the light hack do? And I'm gonna... So you can make things light up. I mean, you got potions for that, so... I'm always going to follow the stance that even if I'm not interested in mod, if having that mod makes the game more fun, then... So it basically... So does it basically removes the fog of war So, like, you can see into this area down here. Okay. Alright, so... trying to double check and make sure I have everything I need. All that is set up so we can get rid of it once Scowl hits. I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna get rid of these ice blocks entirely. Like, we don't need the biome. If anything, I want to set up a super large arena because increased defense and damage reduction when submerged in liquid, increased movement when submerged in liquid. Those two things seem super useful. So maybe I'll flood the world. That might be something to consider. Although I still don't have the bottomless water bucket. So flooding the world would actually be an endeavor. I could just set up a water engine and let it run over a day or two, but we no longer have it. We no longer have a day or two, so but alright, if I try to bump myself to 25 minions using the Status's Curse, what do I get rid of? Everything at this point, I would say, is pretty necessary. Either for survival or for damage. What do you think, Alex the Floof? I have, for accessories, I have the Core of the Blood God for damage reduction, HP, potions, and contact damage reduction. I have Draydon's Heart for debuff negation, slight damage, slight movement speed, and it maintains my rage and my adrenaline. I have the Dark Sun Ring, which is damage, life regen, minions, minion knockback. During the day, it's life regen. At night, it's defense. The Celestial Tracers. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, the only upgrade I can think of is the Status's Curse to bump me to 25 minions, so that I can use the Endogenesis and the Temporal Umbrella at the same time. But what do I drop for the Endogenesis? Or for the Status's Curse? Like, I could switch gears and start using the Flamestead Ring in some of these fights. But I feel like I'm leaving a lot of damage on the table by using the Flamestead Ring. I haven't tried it yet, though, so it's a thought. You know what? Let's do it. Let's try it. We'll lose the Profane Soul Crystal. Put on the Status's Curse. And we'll use the Flamestead Ring. Flamestead Ring with we now have 25 minions. Right? 24 minions. What am I missing then? Something should have brought me to 25. Because I was at 22. Why am I down one? You know what it is? I know what it is. Now we're at 26. Switching away from the auric armor got us to the 26. What's up, Alex? What are we holding up for? Boop. 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 And boop. Where'd this asphalt block come from? There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Got all our buffs. That should be in stage 1. Yep, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Whoa, Flamestead Ring is kind of amazing at this. Welcome back, Alex. You didn't miss too much. We're only to the golem, so we're still on stage 1. Holy crap! That's the fastest I think I've seen them go down. Oh, and now I have crowd control. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Remember, with Calamity, you can make a Rod of Discord. Remember that. You don't have to farm it. I mean, yeah, you are pretty, you don't like fishing. I remember that bit now. Oh boy. I mean, if you have some of the fishing rods that shoot out 3 or 4 rods at a time, it's not that bad. I think you only need 10, right? You got it? Excellent. Flamestead ring is awesome! Holy crap! Why was I not using this sooner for this boss rush crap? Five different inventories for all the elemental drops? Hey, all I can say is magic storage, man. Magic storage is great. I mean, you can print money though, right? With your silt technique. Jeez Louise, this thing is awesome for this boss rush. Holy crap. This might be our run, guys. Remember, crowd control is active. If anyone's interested in that, crowd control is active. Cryogen. Bring it, Cryogen. Brimstone L. I think this is the fastest we've gone through this. Cygnus, dead. Ravager, die. Get rid of those damn pillars. Ain't no one had time for those damn pillars. Oh, bring it, Duke Fishstrong. Oh boy. Oh. Holy cow, guys. Come on, open your eye, Moonlord. Oh. I mean, that's how you do it. Just be a complete god and destroy the Moonlord, Alex. So, here's a question, Alex. How do you feel about what Calamity does to the Rod of Discord and the teleport debuff? Do you prefer it to be on a cooldown, or do you prefer it to be a life drain thing? Personally, I like it being a life drain. I kind of hate it being on cooldown. Like, if I want to take some health damage, let me. You know? That's all I'm saying. Let me be the master of my own fate, Calamity. But I get it. They have a lot of different effects that you could kind of stack if there wasn't a cooldown, so I get it. I do not remember what level Anaita is. What level Leviathan is. Or what number, I should say. Not quite what level, but what number. Ow. Old Duke. Hey, Shattuck. How you doing tonight? Alright, Old Duke can't be the boss that takes us out. That's not how this should be. Old Duke can't be the one that does it. Okay, it's not. We're good. Okay, 1 second. I gotta see... Boss rush. How far deep are we in? That's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying last night, Alex. Skeletron, even if he has 4 arms, is so much deeper into the boss rush than Skeletron Prime. He's after all 3 mechanical bosses. So, just saying. Ooh, we just beat... Guys, 37. Providence is 37. Oh, man. Oh, now I'm getting nervous, knowing that we're so deep into it. We've got 4 bosses to go, guys. Ow. Double ow. Triple ow. None for you, Providence. Oh, I'm already distracted. 100% distraction is my minimum. No, my end's freaking out a little bit. Yeah, I just got the alert that my stream had DC'd, but hopefully it's recovering. No audio. All right. I don't know what to do to fix that. No audio at all. Oof. Um. 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 uh, All right. That's weird. YouTube's getting audio. Twitch isn't. All right. I'll just refresh the stream entirely. So, hang on for a second, guys. Let me I'll end and I'll